I'm gonna drink some water before we start this video. So, people are overly excited for this Infernoid thing coming out. You know, like it's got the hype, but we understand that it's good. It's one of these things that's like, cool, fam, we're getting some kind of good, you know? We already got good stuff for the deck, but that's besides the point. So, if you guys don't know, Infernoid's been topping in Japan. Influx of the story. Deck's kind of good, but lack of card destruction and only one monster gate in the TCG doesn't make it such a spicy meatball. Problem is also not everything for the deck is out here. So, you guys also haven't noticed the deck's been topping some regionals, which is kind of good. Even though we don't have the spicy meatballs of card destruction and the extra monster gate, the deck's still doing really good here in the TCG, which is kind of good. Now, if you guys remember my ban list video, you heard me talk about something needing to happen to Necros for the deck to really, I guess, go up on its proper pedestal. I would say that Infernoids are kind of like a sleeping meta deck. Now, going into Nationals, or the North American WCQ, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it will be a deck. It won't be as relevant of a deck. Will it top 64? That I don't know. It's definitely possible with it being 64 spots. Typically with the North American WCQ, though, you will see a random rogue deck or two kind of show up. It's typically always been a thing. You know, a lot of people didn't know about Frog FTK and that format. Spaceships even topped the Nationals in which Frog FTK was a thing. And no one had ever seen Mitchell's Spaceships before. So it really caught a lot of people off guard back in 2011. And I don't think that Infernoids are the deck that will catch people super off guard, but if you're aware of how to play the matchup and general things like that, then, you know, you should be fine. Now, if you want to pick up Infernoids right now, the question you need to ask yourself is it worth it? The deck is really cheap right now, and I can almost guarantee you the stuff's going to get the reprints in the upcoming mega packs. Now, the good thing about this is this seems kind of like wind-ups. It's only getting better as we progress on through. So pick up the wave of stuff now. I think Harmatics are under 20 at the moment. If you wait a little bit longer, they'll probably go down below 15 or 10. Just depends on how, I guess, the deck kind of functions and brings it on home. So moral of the story, if you want Infernoids, wait until post-10s. If you want to play them at Nationals, hoping that you're going to have a good matchup, by all means. I'm not distressing the deck in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying, unfortunately, blue has an extremely good matchup against you, and it kind of sucks. The other thing is, a lot of people really insult Infernoids with the fact that floodgates just fuck them. And, you know, it is true. But the thing is, the way that the meta is going right now, those said floodgates that fuck the deck really aren't super dominant in play at the moment. You know, I mean, yeah, Imperial Iron Wall is a thing, but, you know, Ritual Beast aren't so relevant. And if you're citing Imperial Iron Wall against Necros, I feel like there's like 30 better cards you could be playing instead of that against that deck. So, I mean, at least we have multi-purpose card to handle both the Ritual Beast matchup and Infernoids. But at this current point in time, you know, leave the floodgate argument alone. I mean, you can pretty much say the same thing about it. I mean, I'm sounding like a hypocrite here, you know, like saying the same thing about Snatch Deal and MST way back when, you know. It was a very relevant point, you know. But the thing is, just because one deck has a better matchup against another one doesn't mean that the deck might not show up. It just means that if Necros have 26% of the playing field and there's 2% Infernoids and they don't play that 26%, they can still top. But if you run into that 26% in at least 3 of your matches throughout the day and, you know, you're not a good player or you're a good player, Necros just should consistently have the better matchup. So there's not much else I can say really there. So guys, leave a comment down below. Kind of a lot talked about here in this video, even though it's only like 4 minutes. But point is, though, you know, I just kind of wanted to touch on Infernoids because people have been talking about it. I'll probably do some deck lists later today or tomorrow from Cordero for the deck list that topped recently, so you guys can kind of take a look at that and tell me what you guys think. So, all right, I'm out.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard40 for Cardfight Vanguard, mkohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.